letting me know your thoughts. Now listen, what I'm about to tell y'all happened right here in Chicago. Police tape, y'all. That yellow tape that nobody ever wants to see in their neighborhood, blocking off a crime scene on the 13,000 block of South Martin Luther King Drive on Chicago's far south side. July 11th, 2025, a day that changed everything for one family, one community, and 6 children who lost their mama way too soon. 30-year-old Shaniqua Kennard, a beloved mother of 6, was found beaten in her own home. I said beaten, y'all. In her own space where she should have felt safe. This tragedy shook that tight-knit community to its foundation and led to a murder charge that tells a story we've heard too many times before. What unfolded was straight-up domestic violence that ended in the worst possible way. Authorities charged 30-year-old Jarv Toms Dixon, the father of Shaniqua's youngest baby, with first-degree murder. And y'all, this story is heavy, but it needs to be told. Let me tell you about Shaniqua Kennard, because she was more than just a headline, more than just another statistic. This sister was a lifelong resident of the Riverdale neighborhood on Chicago's far south side. She lived on that same South Martin Luther King Jr. Drive block her whole entire life. That was her home, her community, her world. At 30 years old, Shaniqua was doing what so many of our sisters do every single day. She was raising 6 children, and y'all, these babies ranged from just under 1 year old all the way up to teenagers in their early teens. 6 children. Let that sink in for a minute. Her family? Man, they described Shaniqua as a free spirit. She was the type of woman who loved music, loved dancing, loved cooking for her family. You know, that auntie, that sister, that friend who could light up any room she walked into? That was Shaniqua. She'd lead gospel solos at church. Honey had pipes, okay? And she wasn't shy about singing her favorite songs with the people she loved. Her older sister, Tanisha, she remembers this one time, a karaoke night during a 2022 trip they took together. Can you picture it? These sisters just having fun, singing their hearts out, making memories. That's the Shaniqua her family wants us to remember. Her younger brother, Trevion, put it best when he said she knew how to dance and sing, emphasizing that entertaining others was what she did best. That's beautiful, right? In a world that can be so harsh, especially for Black women, she found ways to bring joy to people. But listen, Shaniqua wasn't just about the good times. Family members said she always, and I mean always, put her children first. Even when times got tough, and we all know how tough times can get, she found a way. She made a way for those babies, because that's what mothers do. And here's what's really going to break your heart. Shortly before her death, Shaniqua confided to her sister that she had dreams, y'all. She dreamed of leaving Illinois, of finding a better life for herself and her kids. She wanted a chance to do better in life, a chance she tragically would never get to pursue. Now let's talk about Jarv Toms Dixon. This 30-year-old man was intimately connected to Shaniqua's life because he was the father of her youngest child, a 9-month-old baby girl at the time. 9 months old, y'all. This baby barely had time to know her mama.